Yo, what's up everyone, Lotus back with another video. Today we are checking out a video what every level of wealth actually feels like. If you like this video, like, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram and Facebook, and let's get into it. No long intros. But I would be afraid to be homeless to even sleep in a public bench. Imagine you're sleeping and someone just comes up and stabs you 10 times. Bro, it's scary. I would be too afraid. I wouldn't even be able to sleep, honestly. Bro, when I used to work at, this is actually accurate. When I used to work at McDonald's a while back, I would see people like, I guess they were homeless people. They would come in, go to the bathroom, and literally take a shower in the bathroom. They would get like a rag, wet the rag in like the the sink. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. And then they would go to like where you use the bathroom at, like with the door, and then they would just take a shower. I think, dude, the ID and social security thing, I always hate. So a while back, little short story. About like a year ago, I lost my ID and my social. This is so stupid. You gotta have to get a social. You gotta have an ID to get a new ID. You gotta have a social. So if you don't have neither, you're basically fucked. Unless if you have someone that can help you, because I'm like, that's so fucking stupid. So if you're telling me if I lost my ID and my social, I gotta have a ID to get a social, and then I gotta have a to get an ID, I gotta I meant to get a social, I gotta have my ID. Bro, you're fucked in that situation. Hell, that's pretty much what I eat. I'm not exactly poor, I would say. That's basically what I eat: oatmeal, eggs, and toast. That's basically what I eat. Or a bike. That's what we had to do growing up. So growing up, we wasn't like the poorest. Like I don't think it was to the that extent, but which I'm pretty sure everyone has always done this at some time in their life. When like say if there's an empty bottle of soap or like hand soap, you just fill it up with water instead of paying for more. We did that all the time, and if we had like something like minor to fix, we would just use duct tape or like glue. We didn't buy it because we didn't have the money.
Teach yourself how to stretch every day. Soap, gas, data, patience. At night, you check tomorrow's schedule again. You set 2 alarms. You make a list, call the landlord, reschedule the appointment, watch for the pantry opening. You sleep light but under a roof, hoping nothing breaks and that next week's hours are enough. Working poor. You wake up before sunrise to an alarm on your phone. You rent a small apartment. The lease is month to month or a year. You share it with a partner, a kid, or a roommate to split costs. You check your bank app to see if the direct deposit hit. You make coffee at home. You pack lunch because buying food at work adds up. You commute by bus or in an old car you keep running. Gas and parking are planned to the dollar. You clock in a few minutes early. Your job is retail, warehouse, food service, or care work. You stand most of the shift. You move fast. You follow scripts. A manager tracks your time. Breaks are short. You say yes to extra hours when you can. At lunch, you eat what you pack. You check the schedule app to see next week's shifts. You try to swap a day so you can get to a school meeting or a doctor visit. Health insurance exists, but the deductible is high, so you avoid appointments unless you must. You stretch your shoes and your back. You count the hours for overtime rules. The day runs long. If daycare or pickup is covered, you stay late. If not, you leave on time and hope it doesn't cost you hours later. On the way home, you stop for groceries on sale. You use a loyalty card and coupons. You pay one bill online and push another bill
What's
through.
a loyalty code? Never heard of that. What's the loyalty code?
Answer. You move $20 to savings, then pull it back when the tire hisses. At home, you cook a simple dinner. You throw a load of laundry in and set uniforms to dry. You open mail, a utility bill, a small credit card balance, a rent notice. You text about a weekend side gig. You watch a show on a shared plan. You start an online course for a certification and make it 10 minutes before you leave.
What is up with online courses? Why is it like, bro? Oh my god, I should have known that this was in the video. He said an online course. I feel like everything is online courses nowadays. Andrew Tate University.
Eyes closed. You set 2 alarms, lay out tomorrow's clothes, and sleep 6 hours. In the morning, you'll check your balance, pack lunch, and do it again. Lower middle class. You wake up to an alarm in a small 2 bedroom apartment or a modest starter home. The place is clean but simple. Keep a running list on the fridge of bills and due dates. Coffee brews while you check your calendar. You have a steady job with set hours. Pay comes every other Friday. Health insurance and a small 401k match come out of each check. You budget in an app and auto pay the essentials. Breakfast is quick: eggs, toast, fruit. If you have kids, you pack lunches and check homework. If not, you pack your own lunch to avoid the $12 cafeteria. You drive a reliable used car with a loan, or you take a commuter train with a monthly pass. Gas, insurance, and maintenance are planned expenses. You keep jumper cables and a tire gauge in the trunk. At work, your role is clear. You answer emails, manage orders, handle customers, or run reports. You stand or sit most of the day. You get a I wanted the word cuppa as in cup of tea, but I thought it'd be great to mix with pug. One break and a lunch meeting. You know your schedule weeks ahead. You track your PTO and save a few hours for emergencies. You contribute a small percent to retirement and try not to touch your growing emergency fund. During lunch, you check your bank app, a utility bill posted. The student loan draft hits tomorrow. You move a little money into savings and leave a buffer for gas and groceries. You price shop between stores, buy some items in bulk, and use reward points. You replace things when they wear out, not when you want to. After work, you stop at the gym on a low-cost plan or walk the neighborhood. Dinner is cooked at home most nights. Streaming is your main entertainment. You keep 1 or 2 subscriptions and rotate. You plan one short road trip a year and set aside cash for it. At night, you set out tomorrow's clothes, plug in your phone, and check the calendar again. People work
I
better
feel
because
like this, what he's talking about, is like 97% of Americans.
organized. You sleep with a list for the next day and a small cushion in the bank. Middle class. You wake up in a 3 bedroom house or a nice apartment you plan to stay in. You have a mortgage or a stable lease. The heater, AC, and appliances work. You set the coffee to brew on a timer. Your phone charges on a nightstand you bought new, not secondhand. You check a shared calendar. Paydays are steady. Bills are on autopay. You keep an emergency fund, contribute to retirement every paycheck. Breakfast is simple but fresh.
So with this right here, I feel like this would say if you start off in the middle class, this would take some working to get to this level.
Dinner is cooked at home most nights, with takeout once or twice a week. You schedule a plumber.
If you're taking out food like once or twice a week, you gotta have money. Have you seen how much fucking DoorDash costs? Bro, you order like a $2 drink from like a gas station, just like on DoorDash, it turns into like a $15 order. A $2 drink turns into a $15 order on DoorDash. If you're doing that twice a week, you gotta be rich.
Instead of trying to fix everything yourself, you book regular checkups and handle dental work before it hurts. In the evening, you help with homework, watch a show, or read. You order a birthday gift without checking your balance. You review tomorrow's tasks, set the coffee again, and sleep in a calm, tidy room. You feel stable, with margin for surprises. Upper middle class. You wake up in a quiet house you own in a good school district. The thermostat set itself overnight. You go
I
by
would
your
say I'm in the middle class. I would say I'm in the middle class.
vacuum hums in the hall. Your coffee maker starts on a schedule. You glance at your phone, work calendar, kids' activities, a reminder that the cleaner comes Friday. Most bills are automated. Money moves each month into savings and investments without you touching it. Breakfast is fresh fruit, eggs, maybe yogurt out of set out.
See, this is what I want to get to. I want to get to the upper middle class. So like, well, technically I just want to be rich, but you gotta start off slow. This is what I'm trying to look to.
You drive a late model car that's paid off or close. Your partner drives something similar. Insurance, taxes, and maintenance are expected costs. You keep a healthy emergency fund. You also put money into retirement and a regular investment account. Some of your pay comes as company stock that vests a few times a year, and you plan around those dates. Work is a professional role and responsibility. Lead a team, manage clients, write code, treat patients, or handle complex projects. You have control over your schedule on most days. You may work from home twice a week. Health insurance is strong. You go to regular checkups and don't delay dental work. If you need a specialist, you book it. At lunch, you skim your budget out. No big annual bill posted, but the sinking fund covered you. College savings drafts tomorrow, you let it run. You book flights for a week-long trip months ahead and use points for one ticket. If something breaks at home, you call the
Wait, you can use points to book flights. I didn't even know that, bro. I didn't even know you could like use points to book like vacation flights.
road. You value time, so you pay for lawn care with a monthly plan. After work, you stop at a gym with a trainer or you take a class. Dinner is often cooked at home.
Bro, I don't do trainers. I remember when I was a while back, I hired a trainer. Dude, that thing was too expensive for me to even afford. This motherfucker was trying to charge me like $100. No, no, no. I think it was like $200. Like every 2 weeks or like something like that. Like $200 every week. I'm like, God damn.
Home with quality ingredients. Takeout is cheap.
I was just like, I can't do this anymore because dude, it was too expensive. I was like, damn, I didn't know personal trainers was that much. That was like a year ago.
Kids have lessons or sports, you can afford the fees and gear. In the evening, you review tomorrow's agenda, sign a school form, and order a gift online without checking your balance. You donate to a cause you care about. You feel secure and future focused, building wealth while living comfortably today. Comfortable rich, millionaire. You wake up in a quiet home you own in a safe, high demand neighborhood. Mortgage is manageable or nearly paid off. You have space, a home office, guest room, a yard, a thermostat, lights, and security running its own.
What house does not have a thermostat? I've never been to a house that doesn't have a thermostat.
Your coffee machine starts itself. Your house cleaner comes every week or two. Lawn care is on schedule.
Bro, if only I had a housekeeper, or yeah, yeah. Only if I had, or a house cleaner. Why am I saying housekeeper? I meant house cleaner. Only if I had those.
You buy time when you can. Your net worth is in the low millions. It sits in your home equity, retirement accounts, a taxable investment account, and maybe a rental or small business. You keep a large emergency fund. You carry strong insurance, including an umbrella policy. A CPA handles taxes. You use a financial advisor or follow a plan you understand. Money moves automatically to investments every month. You drive a late model luxury or near luxury car, paid
I feel like those kind of people, ultra rich, like when you have like $100 million plus, I feel like at that point you don't even need a work. Like if you have that much money, you don't even need a job.
Penthouse or an estate with staff for rival or sunrise. The room is quiet.
Well, actually, nah, because it runs out.
Shades open on a schedule. Your phone shows a short brief from your chief of staff. Today's meetings, a travel window, a note about innovation, and a summary of markets. Your trainer meets you in a private gym. Breakfast is prepared by a chef. Security plans the route if you leave the property. Your money sits across public stocks, private companies, real estate, and cash. A family office, a small team that manages your money and life, runs the plan. You review funds, dashboard, net worth, cash on hand, and deals and risks. Your general counsel flags green flags. Your tax team has filings ready. You approve and move on. You ride to your office or join a call from a quiet room at home. You meet founders, CEOs, bankers, or partners. You decide on big moves. Buy a company, sell a stake, fund a new round, or walk away. You don't chase small wins. You focus on a few decisions that move billions. Your assistant clears smaller tasks. Your publicist screens interviews and coordinates statements. Travel is flexible. If you fly today, the jet is wheels up on your schedule. You land close to the meeting and return the same day. Hotels greet you by name. Check-in takes minutes. You give money with intent. A foundation or donor-advised fund supports causes you name. You join a board, fund a lab, or build a program at a school. You check impact reports, not receipts. At home, repairs and projects move without you. The house manager handles it. Family plans are set on a shared calendar. You can attend a game, a recital, or host dinner with short notice. At night, you get a final update from the family office. Cash levels are fine, jobs are moving, security confirms tomorrow's route. You choose your morning location,
Well, that's my dream right here. This right here, that's the dream.
knowing your time is protected and your options are wide. Billionaire. You wake up in one of
Well,
seven
nah,
states.
forget that then. Billionaire. I'm going for billionaire. Fuck that.
Several homes. Staff are already moving. Shades open. The room is quiet. Your chief of staff sends a short morning brief. Markets overnight, key headlines, today's meetings, travel options, and any issues that need your decision. Security reviews the plan for the day. Your trainer meets you in a private gym. Breakfast is signaled in on time. The jet crew is on standby in case plans change. Most of your net worth sits in companies you own or lead. The rest is in public stocks, private deals, real estate, and cash. A family office runs the machine: investments, taxes, legal, insurance, travel, property, staff. You meet with your investment committee to review one-page dashboards. Big numbers move with a few choices: buy more, sell some, fund a new idea, or pass. Your work is picking the right problems. You meet a founder at 9, a head of state at 11, and your own CEO at 2. You ask short, direct questions and look for the part that matters. You make 2 or 3 major calls a day and delegate the rest. Your name moves prices, so your team manages announcements and timing. Lawyers check filings. PR shapes the message. Compliance boxes are checked before you press send. Travel is flexible. If you fly, your jet leaves on your schedule. If you stay, people come to you. Lunch is a short meeting. Calls fill the gaps. You get quick notes from your foundation on a hospital wing, a research grant, or a relief fund support. Give at scale and track outcomes, not receipts. Mid-afternoon is family or personal time. You can show up at a game, a recital, or dinner with almost no notice. The house manager keeps life smooth. A private doctor handles care and screenings. At night, you get a brief
The level of rich you would have to have a whole housekeeper or a house manager just to keep, your stuff going on. Like, say if you got like a rehearsal or something like that, you'd get a house manager for it.
the final
The
update.
level of like wealth you would need.
Markets are stable or not, your plan adjusts either way. The calendar for tomorrow is set. Security confirms routes. The jet is ready if needed. You turn off the light with time, attention, and options under your control.
Okay, that was a W video. Um, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, follow me on my Instagram and Facebook, and comment down what level of rich you would want. I already know what half of you people are gonna say. It's gonna be Bill and L, because I know that's what I want. Yeah, see ya.